So today's topic is practical advice for Christians. If this message is for you, you're going to know that it's for you. If it's not for you, that's okay. But if it's for you, probably by the title alone, you'll know it. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because I feel like there's a lot of Christians going through this thing where they're just feeling stuck. They're just feeling stuck. They are just feeling stuck. They're fasting. They're praying. They are in their word. They're worshiping. They're doing all the things that we're supposed to be doing. Okay? We're supposed to be doing these things. But sometimes I think that there's something that's left out, and that is taking the active steps that you can take, that you can make, the things that you're responsible for. You have to step out and do them. You have to move forward. I think about when God parted the Red Sea, right? But he says to Moses, "Why are you crying out to me? Tell my people to move forward." A lot of us are praying and fasting and we're doing the things, we're doing all the things, right? But part of that is also moving forward. You got to move forward. And a lot of people get stuck in this one space where, okay, God is going to do this. God is going to make this happen. This is just around the corner. God is going to, and don't get me wrong, God does stuff for us. We know this, but that doesn't take away us doing the part that we are supposed to do. Okay. And this is something that I feel like I want to address because this is a part where I got stuck. And I feel like this is something that is happening to a lot of other people. Whatever your dream is, whatever your talent is, whatever your goal is, whatever that thing that God told you to do. I don't care how big it is. I don't care how small it is. Whatever that thing that God gave you, it is your responsibility to step out and take those steps. Write down the vision, make it plain, and write down your goal, okay? And what you're going to do under that goal is you are going to write down the active step that you can take to get closer to that goal. This is not the thing you need the miracle for. This is not the thing you don't have the ability to change. The active step is a step that you have the ability to do. It's just a matter of you doing it. Okay? It's just a matter of you doing it. And also, if you're at A, don't worry about step, God, what am I going to do when I get to S? If you're at A, don't worry about God, what am I going to do when I'm at L? If you are at A, the only thing you need to think about is, okay, what do I do to get to B? When you're at B, your next goal is to get to C. When you're at C, your next goal is to get to D. That's it. Also, I got to add this in here. I might do a video in the future. A lot of people are like over spiritualizing. Oh, I'm not going to move until God says this. I'm not going to do this until, well, I had a dream that this meant, what am I supposed to do? And those things are, again, and we live in the spirit realm. These things are all true, right? That it's true. It's legit. But the same way, eating is one thing and overeating is another. The way thinking is one thing, and then overthinking is another. It's the same way that spiritualizing something and over spiritualizing it's the same type of, ugh. Especially what happens, I think, in a lot of circumstances is sometimes this stuff gets based out of anxiety, fear, worry, depression, trauma. Like, it's just, and it keeps people stuck. It keeps people stuck. Tell my people to move forward. If you, I don't know, I kind of want to, if you want to lose weight, okay? Now, while I understand there are certain exceptions, I understand there's certain situations that are in the minority, but the reality is most people, if they ate healthier, changed their diet, it, y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, let's just be real. If you increased your activity, most people would lose weight. And yes, I understand there are exceptions. I'm saying if this is a goal that you have, most people can take these steps and they can move closer towards their goal. Okay? If you are trying to get out of credit card debt, okay, maybe your active step could be, okay, I am going to double my, whatever I've been sending in, I'm going to double that payment every month until I pay off this card. Okay, that can be an active step. If you're single and you want to get married, an active step for you could be, you know what? Instead of just going to work and coming home, maybe an active step for you could be, you know what? I'm actually going to put myself in social situations where I'm able to actually meet other people. I'm going to put myself in social situations so I can meet people. It's just these types of little things, right? And again, it doesn't have to be about having everything figured out. It doesn't have to be about having every step figured out. It's about doing little things every single day to get you closer to where you want to be. The things you can't do, God didn't make it the Jewish people's responsibility to part the Red Sea. He made it their responsibility to move forward. Okay? Move forward. Do the thing that God told you to do. Do the thing that He put in you. Break it down, write the vision, make it plain, and do something every single day to get you closer to that goal. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. And again, I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying to not. Of course we pray. Of course we fast. Of course we let our petitions be made known to God. He tells us to do these things. But it doesn't mean that we don't walk out that faith. It doesn't mean that we just get to sit down, Like faith without works is dead. The things that He gave you the ability to do, do it. The things that you can't do, be like, Lord, that's all I got. Oh my God. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, because sometimes, sometimes my prayers are just like, God, that's it. You got to do the rest. The things that you are able to do, do it. Do it. Do the thing that God told you to do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Do the thing that God told you to do.